Lots of alerts happening. Okay, which should be good now. So this is good. Zoom is good. 12. ये रिफ्रेश किया एरिया अपडेट हो गए रिफ्रेश करें Sorry guys, bit of a hiccups system. We'll just wait directly for Daniel's brief. What is happening? Lots of things happening while I got here. Base down, pressure down. Let's see. 23,510 becomes the number. Just while driving here, quite a bit of signal. Why keeps changing? Table moves or what happens? All right. Good morning, everybody. Tuesday, September 2nd, 9:22 a.m. Eastern. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SuperAreas.com. Thank you for coming in person as well as online. Bit of a crazy market. Woke up around 7 o'clock and market was already down 200 points and it has fallen so far 342 points. So it is opening nights highs and lows. Let's put it down for NASDAQ. Nice night high is 23,510, 509, and the low is 23,060. Kind of had asked of everybody around very low, but I personally have entered around 150 zone. So for position trader, we had an alert go out, I believe, Mr. Aves, and he said 190, but it's still slipping. Let's see what happens. So it's opening at very close to S3. Right now, price is inside S3 at the moment. So after the areas were delayed today because of the September rush, it's every time we have a new renewal. So let me just fix a couple of things here. So areas are not plotting. What do you guys mean? Give me a second. Let me double check. Good morning, Jay. Areas. Areas plot way. राइट करेक्ट डेट पे चार्ट पे नहीं आ रहे एक सेकंड चार्ट पे आने चाहिए अब राइट क्लिक करके रिफ्रेश करें चार्ट पे हैं दोबारा So when it was falling down, I took a long from 150 zone. Let's see. He did a long from 100 zone. That's a good thing. So he's done 26 points for micro. It should go back up. Let's see. Just trying to get these. Problem is Tuesday, September. So yeah, it is plotting for me. I just did a right click and reload, and the areas are plotting for the right date. You have got machine ID then? हैं नहीं अभी मशीन आईडी वाला एक्टिव ही नहीं हुआ काम वो आप सुपर एरियाज में लॉगिन कर पा रहे हैं ना हाँ लॉगिन हो रहा है हाँ वहाँ पर एरियाज आ रहे हैं वहाँ पर हाँ लेकिन अच्छा राइट एक सेकंड सिर्फ कनेक्शन डिस्कनेक्ट कीजिएगा शुड बी ओके Yeah, because I have it all plotting properly, no problem. Morning. Good morning, G. 30 पॉइंट ले लें 30 पॉइंट ले लें और फिर नीचे से जाके आपने 100 से 100 हाँ लाइव पोजीशन वाले 30 पॉइंट ले लें to 150
Good morning, guys.
all right
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Namaskar. Satyakal. Guys, making sure microphone check. If you can hear me, guys, microphone check. Jay, good morning. Hitesh, Choy Saab, good morning. Tamur Bhai, Ayaz Bhai, Sunil ji, good morning. Vikas, Samir, good morning. Manish, Rizwan, Majid, good morning. Amir Bhai, good morning. Jagdeep ji, good morning. Alpha ji, good morning. Thank you. Joseph, good morning. Yes, Hitesh, good morning. Quick review of our disclaimer, guys. All material and posting on our web service or on our training floor not attended as trading advice. They're just meant to enhance your trading decision, but not make it for you. And we take no responsibility for any profit or loss. You're solely responsible for all your actions. And don't think you made money yesterday, you'll make it today. Always be on your toes, always place your stops, and always ready to accept those losses. And do what you see, don't do what you think, and treat this market the very first day you treat. And all the areas we have on SuperAreas.com or on our graphs are not buy and sell offer or buy and sell areas. These are just for information and educational purposes only. And we take no responsibility for any action taken by any subscriber. Today, our S&P 500, NASDAQ, Dow, no surprise. This was expected. Don't think this is, we don't know why these are coming down. We knew that the tank is coming. Market will go down. We had a diversion on our 1440 chart, if you remember. A very strong August 29, 28. We were in a diversion to the downside. And other things are just fueling the market. And I'm expecting November, December, big drop to the downside. This even called a black swan. All old people know what black swan is. Go and just put black swan market drop, and you'll understand. The big drop is coming. But overall, today, best is stay in selling. High to go low would be a good strategy. I will avoid buying even extreme area or expected low. Yes, we can have 8 to 10 points, but best is just stay on short side. And until you're trying to change, don't pick any upside position. Overall, S&P 500 reached to our extreme area, very close, just kissing 63.80 area to 70. It paused and bounced back from 64.90, 63.97. Actually, it went to a little below, bounced back and went up to our 64.02 area. But our high for S&P 500 is 64.73 to 93 area. NASDAQ, if you see, exactly hit our extreme low area and bouncing back from extreme low area. Yes, we can have a hit and run. S&P will give you 50 to 60 points, no doubt about it, even 100 plus. But the best is stay from high to go low. If you see right now, 25, 23, 025, 25 points just in few seconds, just hit and bounce back up. Other thing is all big companies, NVIDIA, Apple, Palantir, other big companies are losing. Because other problem is from the tariffs are called illegally by a U.S. court, so that's where the problem is. And everything will fuel up. Look, everything will fuel up when Asia is getting strong. In China, that summit, there's so much stuff is going on. So we have to be very careful. If I trade, I will stay short from the high. I will try to avoid long for long term. Short term, yes, you can. But the best is stay on selling side would be a good strategy. NASDAQ high is 23,530 to 600. NASDAQ low was 180 to 100, and extreme low is 60 to 23,000 sharp. 23,000 sharp. Mostly markets are down. Look at the Dow, 703 points pushed to the downside. Russell 2060, actually Russell 2000 beautifully bounced back from. You see the small cap companies exactly hit 100% expected low and shoot to the upside. And the NASDAQ, we have 427 points, one tick less, swing to the downside. And I would say if I go long in NASDAQ from anywhere 35 area, I will call for the day somewhere 120, 120, 125, or even I would say 160, and I will call for the day. Same thing with S&P 500. If anybody was going long from anywhere from 80 area, 82, 83 area, and must be out somewhere 61.15 to 20 area. And the best is stay on lower side. and 108.25 points on our S&P 500, which is not falling and not stopping. If it's not stopping, we'll go with the trend. We'd never go against the trend. Is if you see currencies from even Euro session, just tank, big push to the downside. Went to our expected lows, hit our 100% expected low for the day, and all are either S3 or below S3 area. Today, all markets are thinking because against the US dollar, actually they're planning to cut the interest rate. But right now, this drop is euro, big drop to the downside, below PP and that's the 3 area expected lows done. And crude oil was up this morning. Actually, euro whole session was up, and after 6 o'clock, hit our 6 o'clock hit our expected for the day. And now we still to the downside. Connection lost. Our crude oil and went to our expected low, and PP is done. The euro, our FDAX tank, big push to the downside, 500 and almost $59 push to the downside. Went to our expected low, and right now sitting at our expected low for the day. Gold made in history. Gold went to our like you can say it's night high. Night high is done, and also gold made an history higher high ever in the history, and bounced back down very close to our expected low for the day. It came down to 53.37.5, and this just right now 8 to 9 o'clock came down, trying to test our night session low. Very close to night session low. I'm expecting reverse to the downside, further push to the down. Further same thing with the copper. Copper already hit our expected low for the day. And please, guys, who's trading copper and today means today. If you're not changing your contract, they will close your trade today. And it should be December 25. Silver, December 25, copper. So copper right now expected low. Connection lost. Down $2,380, and almost it covers up 85% push of that drop. Yesterday it went up, came down almost 70%. 70% came down, and right now Bitcoin start bouncing back up. So around 11,000, 100. and it just cover up 40% of that push. Ethereum should follow the Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going up, Ethereum will go up. And you see Bitcoin move with the S&P and NASDAQ, but now it's not moving with S&P and NASDAQ. If you see S&P and NASDAQ break all the previous high, and Bitcoin is not breaking previous high, even it's getting close to our night session high area. Gold and Bitcoin, these are only two markets. They have only one way, and that is up from the low, not up from the up from the low area. And then we have our news. And remember, always first week of the month is always important. Why? Because first business day of the month, you have final manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing price. And then we have our third business day of the first week is when you have flash service PMI and final service PMI and ISM PMI is coming. So then the first week, you have these 3 days. Those are very important. First business day, third business day, and first Friday of the month is very, very important. So this
ठीक है आपने पहले निकल के दोबारा एंटर हुए थे अच्छा उस वक्त निकल नहीं पाया ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है अब ये जाएगी ऊपर इसने अब जाना है ऊपर ही जाना है अब इसने I think the bottom rush is done. So I entered at 150. I exited at 160 right now. So that was my entry. He took 100 and got out of 140.
I had one at 50, so 75%.
ठीक है ठीक है आपने एवरेज कर ली really good. So let the market drop when it's dropping like this गिरने दें गिरने दें गिरने दें and then eventually you'll figure out where it is. So it didn't really touch our extreme low, very close, 3 points away, but that's okay. Let it go down. अवैस भाई आपने एवरेज की है आपने एवरेज की है या आप अभी आपने अच्छा नहीं नहीं आप तो 189 पे ही है ना ठीक है वो आ रही है ऑलमोस्ट आ गई अच्छा उसमें एडिट नहीं है प्राइस देते हैं प्राइस नंबर चेंज करने के लिए एडिट है मैं आपको एडिट दिखा दूंगा ठीक है No. Yeah. First thing? Okay. No problem. All right. Welcome. I'll get you guys started in about an hour. Right? So I'll give you the first day orientation. think Purdia is done. Mid-band 3020 bounce from the red box. So if you're doing micros on MNQ, good enough to get you something out of the market. 141. Because the first alert I saw when that was Friday's extreme low, very close, and then it should bounce back up. Really nothing left on the table to 130, 115. So our extreme low is done, right? So it went to 25. So extreme low is done for NASDAQ. आप ब्रेक इवन पे हो गए होंगे इन 18 नहीं नहीं अब अच्छा मैं आपको ना एक नॉर्मल मैसेज दे दूंगा ताकि आप कुछ भी लिख सकें ठीक है अभी तो आपके पास वो सिस्टम है ना आप ब्रेक इवन तो हो गए जिसने 189 लिया है वो ब्रेक इवन तो हो गया exciting 177 so I will re-enter at 23,000 that's my plan 23,000 fully to go long. And yes, my plan to go long, the Reggie 63.80. I would say again 70. 70 looks good. 7 बिल्कुल पोजीशन होल्डर वाले 50 तक वेट कर लीजिएगा 63.50 okay so if you're entered into the area position you're done profitable or profitable look at the candle that got pulled up wow So this expected low is right now. Sorry, now we are in very close to S2. So it went from extreme low to S2. Don't take stress, guys. It's okay. There you go. आप निकल गए? He so he's out. He entered 189. He's out. Right? Just remember the number. There you go. Boom. It is going beautiful. I got out now. It's pulling back up. Done again. Good. 189 to 240, 235, 240, and you are done. Congratulations. For those, anybody took that trade, you're done. For position trade, day trade. So please don't panic. Depending on your lot size, you have to take it. Always, he said that. Lot size. If you took 1 micro versus 2 versus 3, सर कहाँ से गई थी? Right entry हो जाए तो it's okay. So please log in to your Ninja Trader and click simulation. Good morning, Jay. First day, have a seat anywhere. So if I'm going long, I'm going from 23,000. If I'm personally going short, so when the alert came at 6:51, I looked at 23,189 and price was still sliding. He entered 23,189, but I entered at 23,150. By the time I got here, price was hovering around 23,100. So he entered at 100, 40 points, 30 points, it's done. Like more than everything is done, you know. पैसे ना कहें यहाँ से के पैसे नहीं बने. Let's see how far this can pull back up. From 23,025, almost 200 point it has pulled up.
Next entry is 23,000.
If you want to sell, good question. Selling, selling. At least wait for 280. Wait for 280. For like, extreme low se pull हो रही है 280 का wait करेंगे.
Buying after 23,000 follow.
हाँ नहीं buying तो 23,000 और selling हम देखेंगे around there. Isn't this crazy? There you go. Very good today. Excellent. Congratulations. Yes, you'll be able to talk to Murtaz and Harneet tomorrow. They will give you special WhatsApp. You can speak to them. No problem. Let's see if it retraces down now. Time will tell. Huge volatility from. So for now, just open up Ninja and click simulation and walk in there. That's it. I think it has retraced enough. It went to 260 and please, if you're done for today, you're done. Don't. ES is a bit of a double divergence. Triple candle rejection. Let's see. ES went up 29 points. The 3020 is quite a bit down. Let's see if the mid band of this works. At I think 6,400 may be a good number. Maybe. Where is 6,400? Oh, this 60. So much fun with one micro days like today. UA.
There's an issue with Ninja.
Yeah. So what is happening is saying incorrect login, and it's giving you the captcha, right? The issue is, I understand, it's we have well over 50 people who log in at the same time. So in this office, be ready with your hotspot. because connect your, because what happens is 50 people are trying to log into the server, and it's saying, well, there's too many connections, right? So that midband was somewhat थोड़ा सा रह गया दूर. No problem. Let's see if it goes and tries to test your S1 again. That's the question. That is moving fast. Some news coming, 10 o'clock, guys. ICM news, 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 news. It shot back up. So it's good news, and market was looking for that. So it was high impact news. Just know that. So 10 o'clock was news. So pending and news has gone up. Bit of a spike. So new took it up again. We're up 263, 200 points. We are up. Crazy. If you entered 189, you got out at 240, you're done. Still too volatile. Let it adjust. So wait for 60, yeah, I would say 63, 98, 97, 96. Green box ke niche. So wait for 63.97 at least. That spike shot up, but price again came down. Request a bit of a today's profit. Purdia. Worry about that later. We're down again. 23,000 23,000 so ठीक है नहीं नहीं 23,000 हाँ हाँ तो लिखेंगे भेजेंगे आप भेजेंगे 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 ट्रेड अलर्ट ओके ओके so 23,000 is the number जाएगी जाएगी एक हैमर और क्योंकि 23,000 नंबर बहुत अच्छा है यू नो क्योंकि वो कहाँ तक गई थी 25 तक तो एक टेस्ट और होना चाहिए क्योंकि वो जाए डाइवर्जेंस बनाए फिर ऊपर जाए ना So against him, how much did it slide? 23,190 minus 23,025. Almost 165 आपके खिलाफ गई बल. So it's still in a swing right now, guys. It's not, trend hasn't changed yet. Now there's a bit of a divergence on ES. Let's see. So I need a lower high before I start selling. Right now, it was a 37-point swing up, and then let's see. जी सर वो कुछ हुआ लाइव स्ट्रीम में अच्छा अच्छा डन okay yeah Majid bhai is sick today he couldn't come in and I don't have pin for his laptop so I can't start Vikram by stream so we'll ask him tomorrow I think he's an appointment so let's see
As long as you're breathing, yes.
I will do that. How are you?
Doing good.
Your boat was good?
Yeah. Someone got him a last video, no?
You all managed it yourself. Enjoying one of both of you.
S2 से सेल करा
हाँ H2 से सेल कराए, ठीक है। इन्होंने पोजीशन ट्रेड भेजा था, अगर आपने देखा हो सुबह 651 आया, 23,189 इन्होंने कहा लॉन्ग करें, ठीक है, क्योंकि वो एक्सट्रीम पे थे फ्राइडे का। मैं एंटर हुआ 150 से, थोड़ा सा वो हमारे अगेंस्ट पहुंच गई, पर माइक्रोस थे एंड देन एवरीबॉडी इज इन ग्रीन, एवरीबॉडी। हाँ अच्छा, अब कल से, ओके वेरी, we're back to 200 zone.
बस उसको पहले नहीं होता पता रैली में था ओके वीडियो
Yeah.
बस ठीक है और
Don't go long before 63, end of the green box, guys. Wait for at least that, like 63, 96, 97, our area. Expected low bottom पे आने दे जी। Where are we selling NQ? If you were done, you should have sold from S2, like 220, 240, yeah, S1. जब वहां पर गई है, आज का मॉर्निंग का हाई क्या गया? मॉर्निंग का हाई still the trend is down. Hopefully you'll go to the green box slowly. It's top of the bar on 3020 right now. So wait till 280. 280 का हमारा स्पाइक नजर आया था, 280। We're back into above S2. So if you did not sell from 260 or 280, you're done. I mean, because in the morning it did come to, right now, it went from 23,000 almost back to S1. So 3020 has now made a lower high. Let's see. Apex PA, you can make, I think, $650 maximum in a day. Let's see if this candle completes after a lower high. Two candles, second. Because NASDAQ is hovering around 220, 210 zone, which is your S2 level. Well, ES is an expected low. Back in expected low for nowhere to go. Shrabai. Didn't go to the divergence, but let's see, maybe divergence may fail. ES has a divergence, 30-20. So NASDAQ, if anybody wants to sell, personally, I would wait for at least 350 or higher, 400. Now, Abbas bhai, NASDAQ 400, 23, 400 is okay? Selling, selling. Oh, he's not selling off. Look, I'm waiting for R1. That's the really the next number. Wanted to get a confirmation, but he said no, he's not doing it. So
PP प्राइस जो भी होगी वही है
PP price यार असल में
बहुत ऊपर है
अभी बहुत ऊपर है जी कहाँ
200 के पास है 450 450
four.
हाँ
So he's picking up R2.
तो मुश्किल ये ऊपर जो है अभी इधर ही बैठा रहेगा S3 और S2 के दरमियान ही बैठा रहेगा
Too fast. One candle rejection.
बेस्ट है वो 450 है
So 450 is the number he has said take. So he's taking R2 somewhere to sell R2. See, market is 220 points. हाँ जी सर हो गया बस सिर्फ एनालिसिस अगला हो रहा है
अच्छा केस भी है
अच्छा
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਗੂਗਲ ਅਥੈਂਟੀਕੇਟਰ
हाँ
ਉਹ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ
ठीक है
लेकिन एक पासवर्ड बोल के ना अपने मेल का वो रीसेट करना
चलो no. और भाई right now market is all confused so price is heading to S2 third candle rejection worked हाँ
कॉपी करना है
क्या चीज
मतलब जो
हाँ हाँ
it's exam copy
okay
right
no problem so guys there's no buying until we go extreme low or no selling if you go to R2 so if you're doing an area trade R2 extreme low that's it there you go third candle rejection is working great that's good gives us a couple of points there ले जाएंगे ये कहाँ से 23,000 से उठा के ले आए हैं It went as high as 288 so 23 288 and then low it went to 23 after open 025 $263 move double divergence we're sitting at a green midband let's see Beautiful trade. Come on down. Free fall. See. तो आपका गूगल ऑथेंटिकेटर नहीं चल रहा, क्या मसला है?
एक्चुअली करना नहीं आता, कैसे कॉपी करना है।
कॉपी क्या मतलब?
EX है ना जो,
हाँ हाँ,
तो दो लेकर आता हूँ, एक इट्ठे पास करना।
सर लेकिन कॉपियर खरीदना है ना अपने पहले।
करना
कॉपी उसके $129 की कॉस्ट है ना उसकी कॉपियर।
बाय कर,
हाँ हाँ ठीक है,
उसके बाद हो जाएगा।
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम।
नहीं पता,
हाँ मैं इसका कॉपियर बाय कर रहा हूँ।
वही था।
So NASDAQ is stuck in somewhere 200 zone, S2. So guys, there is no buying or selling happening unless you're doing a trend trade to the down. That's it, nothing else. We're back in expected low zone. Price wants to go back up. Out of expected low one more time. Trying to go to test S2. Double top. Again, rejected from S2. Beautiful. बनी बात
तू तो बाय कर लिया तूने
है?
तो मैंने बाय कर लिया
नहीं नहीं, वो ठीक है, लेकिन
मुझे वो क्या वो ना पहले अकाउंट पे
है
पुट द मनी इन
सिर्फ मेरी बात सुन, दो के लिए कॉपी क्यों करना है? $129 लोग करते हैं, 5 या 6 या 8। मैं ये कह रहा हूँ
मैं इसलिए
इंडिविजुअल करें
मैंने
उसको।
पास कर लिया ऑलरेडी
हाँ, लेकिन इंडिविजुअल क्यों नहीं कर रहे?
इंडिविजुअल नहीं करना
एक ही करें यार।
तो क्यों
हाँ
मैंने नोट कर लिया
ओके,
मेरे के अंदर है किया
अब दो दो जाने शुरू हो जाए। Again tries to go test to S2. What's going on with Telegram? No sound picture. Trying to climb towards the next area, which is S1, Let's see.
So at this, I got the tax. That's when you want to know. I'm going to check. I told you guys. Oh, you know, okay. I'll just use it. But I'm going to.
Third candle rejection, but divergence. Let's see. Okay, gotta fix a couple of these. Okay, guys, I'll get you guys started, the three of you now. Close this. All right, let me set this up. $16. Should come down. All right. ठीक है ना इनको ठीक है आपका मैं अपडेट कर दूंगा ताकि आपका जो अगर उसने चेंजेस लानी है ना तो आप उस मैसेज को मेरा आपको मैंने डिलीट दिया है ना डिलीट एंड एडिट नहीं है तो प्रॉब्लम यह है कि जब एक दफा मैसेज सेंड हो जाए ना तो एडिट मुश्किल है तो उसका आसान तरीका है कि डिलीट कर दें नहीं तो उसमें वो मैसेज तो होना चलो बंदा मैसेज अच्छा हाँ अच्छा मैनुअल मैसेज ओके मैं वो कर दूं हाँ हाँ ठीक है ये हो जाएगा इसको मैं असल में ना इसको थोड़ा सा चेंज कर रहा हूँ अच्छा ये जो अभी ना बहुत ज्यादा कंजेशन हो रही है ग्रुप के अंदर ना लाइव स्ट्रीम भी दे रहे हैं अच्छा अलर्ट्स भी आ रहे हैं मैं इसको तोड़ दूंगा अच्छा मेंबर्स ज्वाइन कर पाएंगे लेकिन 4 ग्रुप कर दें कि एक तो अलर्ट्स हमारे सुपर एरियाज के जो आते हैं वो एक आपका और जुनैद भाई का पोजीशन अलर्ट आए ठीक है और तीसरी ये जितनी हम सर्विसेज करते हैं ना कि यार लाइव आ गए वो ना बैरी हो जाते हैं तो उसको क्लीन अप कर दूंगा इस ये मैं फिर आप फिर आपके पास फुल कंट्रोल होगा नो प्रॉब्लम यस बॉस खोलें इधर ऑथेंटिकेटर खोलें हमने किया सेट सारा कैसे क्लिक करते ये देखें ओके ठीक है यहाँ लॉगिन कर अब वो फोन खोलें उसमें से कोड डालना है ना नहीं तो हर दफा एक नया कोड डालना है अच्छा हाँ हाँ ऑथेंटिकेटर की ऐप का है मैंने बनाई हुई है हाँ वो खोलें क्योंकि उसके बगैर उसने ऐड नहीं करने देना आपको ओके ओके समझ गया ये वाली ये जब है ये कोड डालें 904 ओके याद आया 904 159 ठीक है नो प्रॉब्लम प्लीज आपको ये ना हो गया ओके बड़ी स्पीड से नीचे आई है जी गुड we're back down again you guys can see. Let me see नीचे फिर आ गई this is too I gotta fix my encoder guys sorry keeps changing all right guys welcome to the floor congratulations on finishing your 4 classes and I'll explain you who I am and what do I do and how will you get a bit of a benefit from so let's begin with writing a bit of some timelines so when did you guys start your first class of Daniel's like so that would be yesterday you finished your I mean Sunday 4th one so because I want to give you a full timeline and a roadmap how all of this will work that way so let's say if you finished on 31st was your 4th class let's do it this way. 31st was 4th. They'll put it at 30th at your third class, and then you took it previously second and first. Maybe you took it at a different time. So that would put you in 23rd and 24th.
Yeah, so
Right.
I ended third and fourth first.
Okay. But you have done the full round, right? That's fine. But a normal, so 24 would be your second, and 23rd would be your first. When did you guys take the presentation? The previous Saturday, or
No.
do you know that
Half a month.
About a month earlier? Similar time?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. So, so this is, let's say, August 1st. Approximately as you heard the presentation. Would that work?
Yeah.
Okay, because okay, end of July, August 1st. So the seminar, Daniel's seminar. Yes. December. Okay, you took a bit of time to. No worries, no worries. कोई बात नहीं सर, जब आए दुरुस्त आए, है जी? एरिया आएंगे ना भाईजान, ये लिखा है ना, ये नहीं ये लिखा, ये लिखा एरियास. ओके, एरियास के अंदर मंडे टू फ्राइडे एरिया आ रहे हैं ना. All right. The reason is, why do I put these down? So you now can track your progress when you started, when you got the seminar. So I'll put it somewhere around mid-August to say, okay, 3 of you, you have any trading experience prior? Have you ever done trading? You have done trading. Okay. No problem. So my name is Rafay. Here's this number, 647-228-0694. This number does not take any calls whatsoever. So you keep calling, it'll keep ringing, and it will ring, and you're like, nobody calls. Yes. So this is a WhatsApp number. If you can't get a hold of Daniel for whatever reason, because you guys have bought the software, this is the number you can reach. 2 things this number will never help. Number 1, your charts lose colors. So if you have these algorithm loses the color, and your SuperAreas membership expires. So these 2, he has to take care of it. Everything else, this number will. You need to know funded. You need to know copier. Down the line, there will be a lot of things. So the only 2 things. If you can log into SuperAreas.com, he will help you. If your charts are not working, he will help you. But everything else, you will need this number to get some support. Hey, market is open or not? What is the contract we are trading? Small basic stuff that we'll. So let me give you a little bit of background. So SuperAreas.com, the software that's running in front of you is work. It's a tool that will help you make the decisions in trading. So I'll run through the whole basics, and trust me, this is about 90 minutes or 1 hour of presentation, and this is the first day orientation for you guys. I joined Win Lifetime 4 years ago. I was a student. I've been trading for well over 20 years, but I heard them on the radio. I came and I wanted to get inside inside futures trading. This is what this company primarily does. So I came in, I sat here, and I fell in love with the software, and I decided to do this full time. So since this company has been around since 2008, we have 15 employees of this company. We have 3 trading floors, and globally, we have well over 12,000 subscribers just like you who have taken the program and they have installed it. We have 3 offices. 2 other offices are if they want to go into a lease program, slightly different business model. The software that's running in front of your computer is Ninja Trader 8.1. We have 4 data analysts, and I have to add one more thing. We have 7 or 8 streams, meaning mentors that are officially talking to you every day. So if you're not able to come here, all of this is available. This floor, Majid Bhai's floor, Junaid Bhai's floor, Murtaz's floor. So every mentor, just like me, You can talk to them, you can listen to them, you can hear them. So you don't have to necessarily come here. Once you're once you're done, you're expert. Okay, what does this divergence line mean, or higher high, lower high, things like that. Every Saturday we do the seminars. This covers 15 markets. We give you area. A new student who has never traded before takes approximately 3 months of work in order to make good money every day. Yeah, you can start making money every day. It's not that from the beginning, but to understand the full concepts, it will take you approximately 3 months from today. So you have done the theory part. Monday to Friday, my job here is to lead you into the floor, how the things move. Saturday and Sunday, he teaches the theory, actual technical fundamentals and everything. So the 4 classes will repeat forever, meaning you have now, next Saturday is class number 1. Then you have a class 2. Then you have 3 and 4 new graduates come in, and then they move on. Now, your SuperAreas.com will expire in about 4 months. So that's part of the service that we give you. That's a premium service. This software will never expire for you. You have bought it. There's a rest of for life, but there is some premium services that will work for 4 months. 4 months is the alerts that you will get on your phone. These are called areas alert. There's some communication, we do it. So that's a service based that's included in 4 months, and that was given to you in your seminar. So for at least 2 or 3 weeks or 1 week, you will be doing demo. When you log in, you will see simulation demos. Yes, hi. Anywhere. You're just starting, a new student?
Oh, no, I was actually.
Okay, okay. No problem. You're restarting. No worries, no worries. So just giving a daily first time orientation to new. So I get to do this once a month because new graduates come in, and then I'll do this. So it's not that difficult. This software is not that difficult. You just need to know where things are, or how to click, how to buy this and that. So you will be doing some demo. Yes, you can ask me. Yes.
You have a SuperAreas platform, and then you have the Ninja.
Okay. The way this works is you have to understand. Very good question. I will clear it in this picture. You have a brokerage called CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, is where the contract is sitting. Let's say S&P 500, S&P 500 ES contract has a value right now of 6404 or 5. This is the value. That sits on an exchange. That's where it gets traded, right? Then you connect, in between comes your broker. Your broker is like your bank. Ninja Trader is a broker as well as a platform. So I'll explain you. So your broker has your money. You connect to your broker. In between, after the broker, you have something called a platform. So Ninja Trader 8.1 is your platform that you're using. So this platform is free. You can download it on the internet and use it for 2 weeks. Now, SuperAreas is the algorithm, which I will. So Ninja, it's a prediction software tool that helps you analyze the market. So SuperAreas connects to Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader comes in to talks, and then you are sitting somewhere around here. So you are talking to Ninja. Ninja talks to your money. Your money talks to Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and that's where the whole and the money. If you lose money, your broker is responsible for handling the transaction. So this is how. Now this broker can be funded or your own or everything else. So this is how Ninja Trader works. So in 4 months, let's say SuperAreas expires. This software won't expire. These colors won't go away. This is all. What the service is, you're not gonna get live stream. So this analysis part goes away. We have 8 people who are doing the analysis. We have a feature for you. For 4 months, we give you alerts. Okay, that expires. So that's the only difference. Couple of services that, like, we have a Telegram group, we have few things that kind of leave after 4 months. That's included in your package for 4 months. So after 4 months, there's a nominal fee to do this. Let's say you wanna, if you are good enough to trade on your own, you don't need this. But some people like to have this software additional. Yes. What has been the precedent? People who've been beyond 4 years, people who've been here for a number of years. Yes, yes. It's better to be attached to. No, you will figure out after 3 months that if you, it's that extra value service. It's just we can't give it to you forever. When you signed up, there was 3 different prices, up to $25,000, and that was forever. If somebody, but no, most people say, "Let me see how things go." We expect you to trade for money within 3 months. You can start making money today, but within 3 months, you should be ready. When I say, like today, Daniel's brief came for about 30, anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes is the brief. Some days he will just say an area, some day he would like to do extra. So if you can understand that brief, you are ready. If, for example, he will say this morning that, hey, this was all due, there was multiple divergence, and if you are going to buy from extreme low, just hit and run, right? What all of this means, it won't click today, tomorrow, day after, but be part of it for at least 3 months. You'll be able to make sense of it. My job, Monday to Friday, is to lead you to understand all of this. So from 9 to 11, I generally don't teach anything. So the way this floor works is 9 to 11, I'm doing analysis, just like I'm reading, hey guys, price is in S2, S3, S4. If I'm planning to buy, where will I go in, and everything else. And then we will do our own analysis. And by around 11 o'clock, when it calms down, then you can ask me a question, hey, what is a midband? What is a divergence? Things like that. But all of that material is available to you online on SuperAreas.com. Your study is there. Everything is there. So midband again. And of course, ask me as many questions as the presentation goes. So anything I say every day here is not financial advice. I'm just doing a commentary. I'm not giving you, I don't manage anybody's accounts, by the way. I'm not going to log into your account. We are never going to ask you for investment. So this is a tool that we have developed that helps you like predict the market direction very accurately. So congratulations on completing the 4 classes. You are going to become a day trader. What's the definition of this software? Works for everything: stocks, options, crypto, natural gas, CFDs, everything. It works. However, we have to get you started somewhere. So what does that mean? A trade can open 6 p.m. and until 5 p.m. the next day is called one day. So you will open a position anytime within that 23-hour period and close it. So you can trade right now and close your trade 10 seconds later, 20 seconds later, 1 minute later, but no longer than 23 hours. And the timings are, so today, right now it's 11 o'clock Eastern. Market will halt at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, market will close and it will reopen at 6 o'clock. So at 6 o'clock, it's a new day in our futures trading. And until tomorrow, Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock, you must close your trades. So if you were in a trade, this is called a 1 day of trade. So once you understand this software, of course, you can do any type of trading, but primarily we are focused on day trading. Once you are done day, you can go into look at Apple, how Apple is behaving, look at NVIDIA, look at options, look at a lot of stuff. But I have to get you started somewhere. So we pick something called futures trading. And primarily futures trading, you'll be trading this is called US 500, S&P 500, ES. This stands for NASDAQ, and Q, US 100, and NASDAQ. And the last one is gold, GC. So within futures, there are many, many markets out there. You can click on our website. On the top right, you will see margins. You can trade natural gas, crude oil, S&P, NASDAQ. You can trade silver. You can trade Bitcoin. You can trade British pound. You can trade anything. अब भाई चारों सिंक में है ही ऐसे चारों सिंक में सिंक है सारे डाउन है ठीक है 23,000 sorry. So in a futures market, primarily at the beginning will get you focused on S&P 500 or NASDAQ or gold. These are the top 3 traded markets. Now, what does S&P stands for? It's 500 US companies, their index put together. So, and then you have a number that you're trading. You're not trading individual stocks. You're not trading NVIDIA, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Meta, nothing like that. You're not trading. So there are 100 companies inside NASDAQ. There are 500 companies inside S&P 500. And what we are trading is, everybody can probably see a number, $6,400 is a number. So this is the current price of S&P 500 live, fresh. If you see right here, it says S&P is 60. This is 10-minute delayed. This is not a live data. So all of you have a live price coming, 63.98, 63.97. So this is live price of gold. Gold right now is trading at 35.75. This is the live price of gold. Gold is in SRES, guys. Just saying. So our job is just to predict if the price will go up or down. That's it. So I'll come and break. Why am I writing these things? Now, if you go and sit with somebody and you decide to talk about trading, 5 things you should know. They will ask you, what type of trading? So I'm a day trader. I go in a trade, I put a trade, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 hours, but 22 hours, 59 minutes maximum, I'm out of a trade. Number 2, they need to know, do you do stocks, option, futures, crypto, indices, whatever you do? You say, I trade futures and I am trading NASDAQ, gold, or S&P 500 primarily. Third questions that could come in, what platform are you using? So, of course, I explained, is NinjaTrader 8.1 is your platform. Fourth questions is, most people ask, what algorithm are you using? So the algorithm is called SuperAreas. So, and I'll explain you what algorithm is. And the final thing they could ask you, how are you funding it? Where's the money coming from? You can say, hey, I have my own money, or I use funded programs. So I'll explain you today too how all of this works. So these are the 5 basic things everybody should know when they come into the program. Yes, you've taken the courses. Don't panic. By the time I took class number 4 in futures market, I had forgotten what was in class number 1. What is an RSI, diversion, overbought, oversold, gap trade? There's a lot that gets covered in those 20 hours Saturday. So don't worry, it's not that difficult, but it will take time for you to understand like what this line is. What this line is. What are these dots here? Inside there's a red and what these bends are. Don't worry. You don't have the, we have the easiest program in the universe. Trust me. You can just recognize patterns and you'll be done. Like you just have to figure out, oh, this is, for example, right now there's a third candle rejection that's happening. So you're a day trader, you're trading futures, you're trading S&P 500 using NinjaTrader 8.1, algorithm is SuperAreas, and you are using a funded program. So this is basically your career for the rest of your life. So that's why I wrote, so you started, let's say, class number 1 on 23rd of August. You understand a bit of it. 24th, you took the second class. 30th, you took the, and today you're doing live. So when you come in the morning, follow at least 3 things. At least there's lots to follow, but 3 things are: number 1, check the news. What was it that's supposed to be planned today? So we had a red news at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, don't hit a trade. That's it. We're not asking you to analyze. We are here for analysis part in terms of how fast or things will go. But at least don't at the beginning, you see red and that time your news is most important out of it. Basically, before I get into charts, let me explain what futures trading is. And then, so let's break this down of futures trading. I'm going to write a number 64. Let's write 6,400. ES September 25. This is a live price of something. What is this something? It's called S&P 500. The symbol is ES, and you probably see something called September beside it, or 0925 on your chart, somewhere in this area where it says ES September 25. So what is this? Is 6,400 is the current price. I just wrote it based on, I just read it. ES stands for S&P 500. September 25, this is where this contract will expire. The value of this contract is, will expire. Yes. Yeah, you can grab it. No worries. So September 25, this contract will expire. Then you will start to see December 2025. Then you will see March 2026. Then you will see June 2026. So this contract runs, gold runs differently, crude oil runs differently, and micro Bitcoin runs differently. S&P 500 runs differently. So there's 4 contracts in 1 year. Right now, we are trading the contract for S&P 500, September 2025. This is the price. What is the job? 23 hours a day, you can sit in front of this thing and just predict if the price is going up or down. That's it. Is it going to go up or down? Right now it's going down, but I think it's going up soon. So all day, doesn't matter which market, S&P, gold, crude oil, futures market, just up or down. So I know it sounds too easy, right? सिर्फ predict करना है कि ऊपर जा रहा है या नीचे जा रहा है, लेकिन so where we come in is we give you a tool to give you that prediction, to kind of really make it easier for you to understand what the market is doing. So futures market, S&P 500, 6,400, and we have some tools for you. If the background color is red, stay selling. If the background color is green, keep buying. And when the background color changes, exit the trade, right? So the way futures trading works is you can be inside a trade until money runs out or time runs out. So you have $1,500 in your bank account, USD. Everything is done in USD. Right now is 11:10 a.m. Eastern. At 4:45 p.m., you'll get alert. Time is running out. Or second thing, so either time or money, your account balance can go to zero and then your money is run out. So if you are losing money, it will let you lose money until zero, or whichever comes first. Either you will lose $1,500 or you will run out of time. So this futures trade, you're inside a trade until time runs out or money runs out. Remember that. It's not nothing else. Either you run out of time or you run out of money. So you always have to be very careful because you will make money price going up and price going down both ways. As long as you're correct in your direction, you will make money. So right now price is 6,400. Candles are starting to go up, mid-band is coming down, background is still magenta, I will still sell. So my prediction would be selling. From where? From the midline. So if you sold from a midline, you're done your $50. So the way this moves is from 6,400 to 6,401 or 6,399. That's a $1 gap, by the way. That's a $1. Each time price moves up or down $1, you win or lose $50. So this gap, so the way it works is you have, 6401, 640025, 050, 075, and then 61. So every dollar has a quarter. Every quarter is $12.50. So these are called ticks. It's in your chapter 1. So price of S&P 500 moves by ticks. Everything in future moves by ticks. So 1 tick has a value, 4 ticks has a value, 6 ticks has a value, but every tick has a defined value of $12.50. So this $1 is $50, and then this $12.50 per tick. Now NASDAQ is different, gold is different, crude oil is different, every tick value is different.
What is $4?
$12.50 per tick, per tick. So the chart ticks move हुई है 50 full not about full 50. So for $50 minus the commission minus the whatever.
And 1 point is basically 4 ticks.
4 ticks 1 point, 1 point $50, 2 points $100. At the beginning, our goal is to get you going. If you sold from mid-band, you're done your $200, by the way. So the price came to the mid-band, and then there is an SRES building, guys. So just know that. दोबारा आ गई 130 पे आएगी और नीचे ले आते है देख वो selling the vision. So Mr. Avas is one of our mentors. He's been trading for some. Even though he has hearing disability, but he can predict very precisely. This morning he sent an alert. Everybody panicked, and I said, "Wait, man, wait." So if you're doing position trading, this is the guy. All right, so all you have to do is predict if the price is going up or down. That's it. कुछ भी उठा ले. NASDAQ, gold, crude oil, natural gas. Is it going up? So this software will help you predict in the right direction. There's not a software in the world that is 100%, by the way. There's no software ever. We want to predict higher than 65%. Why? You can bring me a blind person and I can say, put a button here, buy or sell, and they can't see anything. They just have a button. If they press a button, they are still 50% right because या ऊपर जाएगी या नीचे जाएगी ना, दो ही चीजें होंगी, एक ही मिडल में तो कुछ नहीं है. So our job is to make sure you predict as accurately as possible. So our prediction, we have 15 different ways for you to predict the market, but we have taught you one in the class. Green to buy, red to sell. From where? Mid-band. Now you can then refine, let's say, study of divergence, study of RSI, study of Bollinger Bands, and then make your prediction even easier. So all of this will make sense soon, not right now. So this is it. Now open up every day, look at the news. Now, based on your skill, I have some homework for you. Log into SuperAreas.com and watch the video called Beginner's Guide to Ninja Trader. It's a 2-hour video because you need to know how to buy, how to sell. Because until you are there, you're not going to be, there you go, it made a lower low divergence, bit of a divergence coming. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, log into SuperAreas. There on the left, it says Trading Academy. Because until you don't know even how to operate this thing, right? This is going to be difficult. Okay, forget about buying and selling. You don't even know where to click. You don't even know where the chart trader is. You don't know where to click, buy limit, sell limit. So there's a very, very basic guide that you have to watch on how to use it. So log into superareas.com, go to Trading Academy, and at the bottom where it says resources, it says Beginner's Guide to Ninja Trader. So we have thousands of hours of videos for you to watch, but at least watch that one. Once you have watched it, I want you to sit down in the first office for at least a week or 3 days or 4 days. That first office will give you the absolute basics. Like, this office right here is pretty advanced level. So once you are done, you know how to buy, how to sell, then I will move you into the next group. That is Mr. Junaid's office, number one. Number two, he will teach you a little bit more advanced levels. What is support and resistance? Why do we do certain things? And then as you graduate higher and you get more, then you are able to come here and sit comfortably. So because I'm not going to just give you like the advanced thing, because none of this will make sense. So your job is to go home, watch that one video, and you should know how to buy, how to sell. Because if your price is right here and you want to buy at 63.95, what is that order type called? That's called a buy limit order. If you don't know, this is too advanced. So I have to put you into that. So you will eventually be here. After 3 months, all of this will make sense. Because if I say to him that price is going to go to NASDAQ 23,000 and I don't need to teach him what to do there. Or Mr. Avas's alert came in Telegram, go long from 23,190, exit at 23,240. Don't say, what do I do here? Like, so this is very, like, a lot of people make thousands of dollars a day, thousands. Today, a lot of reports came in. I'm done my 200, 300. My goal is to make sure that you make at least $100 to $150 a day, minimum, right? So we have 8 mentors whose moral obligation, not legal, is to make sure they sit down with you and you can earn some funds every day. So, but you have done the classes. We're going to hold your finger, but in between, I want you to be able to click. When he says, Majid Bhai or Junaid Bhai, let's buy at a mid-band. What does that mean? There's a bit of a homework for you. And then 97% of traders will fail. Definitely. Even our software. It has nothing to do with software. It has nothing to do with indicators. It has nothing to do with signals. It has to do with one thing and one thing only. Wait for the price. Wait for. So 3 human behaviors will kill you in this market. I keep telling you. I have one guy sitting right here. I'm आ गए हैं तुम पकड़ लिया मैंने. He will make $800 in a matter of 2 hours. Very fast. कितने बनाए? हैं? $1300 बना चुके हैं. मेरे सामने बैठे हैं. 1300 बना चुके हैं. आए थे आपके सामने. प्रॉब्लम ये रुकते नहीं. 1300 बन चुका है. यूएस बन चुका है. ईएस में बन चुका है. $1300 एक दिन में. लालच नहीं जा रही. क्या करूंगा मैं इसका कोई इलाज नहीं है. तो मैं फिर छोड़ देता हूं. मैं कहा मुकेश भाई बस you're on your own. So यहाँ स्टूडेंट सामने बैठेंगे. 200 बन गया, 300 बन गया, 500 बन गया. एक ट्रेड और, फिर एक ट्रेड और. अब मैं 2 बिल्कुल अपोजिंग पर्सनालिटीज हैं. वेरी एग्रेसिव ट्रेडर, not aggressive at all. Avas bhai, the guy behind you has hearing disability, wears those things. He has to read the lips. If I'm this way, he can't understand. He turned a $1,500 account into 150,000, right? So, however, he maybe puts 2 or 3 trades a day, maybe 1 trade a day. He's waiting for a number. 23,450. He's waiting for this number, or 23,000 even. So he has 2 numbers. But so that's a personality where he's scalped 100, 200, 150, 200, and he's done 1,300. So he overtrades and he trades under trades. So, but if you problem is, I don't know when he will quit. I don't know when he will put a trade in. So these are 2 opposing personalities, right? Software is there for you. It's the same software. They're watching the same market, just have discipline different. If I were him, when he had made $500, he should leave. 400. Set a daily target. कितना बनाना है जान? $23 trillion से कम मैं मानता ही नहीं हूँ आप ट्रेडर हो. अगर आप इतना नहीं बना रहे ना, अगर आपने करना है तो फिर पूरा बनाओ ना. पूरी दुनिया के पैसे लूटे ना. हाली 1300 क्या बड़ी बात है, right? So
If I sits on a longer time duration,
he sits on a longer time. He does something called
it's the lowest of the low.
No.
Or the highest of the
he trades on a something called an area trade.
low. Yeah, sure.
So area trades are based on price. They're not based on anything here. So he does area trades. He doesn't care about anything else until price. If you have NASDAQ, and if it right now, look at the NASDAQ. What is the price? 23,129. He will wait for this price to go to 23,000. Nothing before that. नहीं लेंगे ना. तो बैठे रहेंगे. नहीं आया ट्रेड ही नहीं लेंगे. तो ये डिसिप्लिन है ना. तो अगर अल्लाह ताला ने एक सेंस ले लिए तो सर वो तो होल्ड कर लेते. पोजीशन ट्रेड वाले हैं ना. मैंने इनसे अपने पे भी कर ले. मैंने इनको आज एक ट्रेड करवाया. लाइव प्राइस थी. No, he does into position trading.
So that could go for how long?
3 months.
I see. So, but the contract will be the same.
So for this contract, he has to exit before September 15th. 15 सितंबर से पहले 15 दिन इनके पास रह गए हैं. But generally, like today, he took a trade, 23,190, and he says, wait until 5 o'clock. Like, it's don't panic. Price fell and fell and fell and fell, and then it went back up. So now he's waiting for the new price of 23,000. And I saw his thing. The price was still slipping. So by the time I entered, it was 23,150. So it's okay. So these are the prediction based on support and resistance level. Completely different than what he is doing. What he is doing, red, selling, green, buying. Okay, 3 candles, 2 ticks. So he is doing something called scalping. He is doing something called area trade. So if you looked at he says wait till 40 points at least. 50 point diye hain aapne. So his trade won 50 points in one trade. He took 50 points by taking 20 different points, $2 each. Yeah.
23,200 200, right?
नहीं अभी ये है 23 से
Just about half.
हाँ हाँ ऐसा ही है, ऐसे मूव होता है। यस वो देखें 280 तक गई है। हाँ तो वो बैठे थे, वो इन्होंने सुबह अलर्ट दिया, थोड़ा जल्दी दे दिया मेरी ओपिनियन में, थोड़ा जल्दी दे दिया। So because I had given 23,100, right? Here's the thing, if you ask him to teach you this, he's not going to teach you. Zero. He says, do not send me students. Do not ask me what to do. Why? First, hearing and talking disability. Number two, he's been doing this 8 years. So people say, वो कहते हैं यार मुझसे कोई बात ही ना करे, मैं आपको सिग्नल दे दूंगा, मुझसे ये ना पूछो कैसे मैं करता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं नहीं टीच कर सकता 8 साल की स्टडी इन 5 मिनट्स आपको। हाँ जी,
जब उल्टा चलेगा तो फिर एवरेज भी कर
नहीं किया उन्होंने एवरेज, उनको पता था 1-2 माइक्रो या 1 माइक्रो लेके बैठे रहे।
बफर एक्स्ट्रा होना चाहिए अकाउंट में।
हाँ जी सर, देखिए ना,
बिकॉज़ अगर आपका प्लस या नेगेटिव
yes,
में जा रहा है देन इट
so
कैन बी
but
इवन अप,
so
राइट?
these things you will learn how to enter at what quantity. See, I entered with 2 or 3 micros. They're smaller percentage. So I said, okay, if it goes, I have a $5,000 account in Purdia, and I entered at very low. If you have a $5,000 account and you take NQ, you could have a little bit of a disaster because price has shot up 100 and kitne almost 160 पॉइंट इनके खिलाफ गई है। अब 160 टाइम्स $4 डिफरेंट और 160 टाइम्स वही 4,000 जाना था, राइट? सो what I'm trying to say is, unless you're comfortable trading at his level, don't enter, right? So that's why he says it's only for position trading. He can hold the trade for few, है नहीं? नहीं सिर्फ अपने अकाउंट में, और आपके पास एटलीस्ट $5,000 चाहिए एक माइक्रो के लिए, उससे पहले तो नहीं। और किसी FTMO you can hold the trade, but nothing else, because he can say, you have to be like right now. Look how fast it's falling. It's gone back down. All the markets are gone back down to the similar levels of morning. So maybe we'll go and retest the 23,100. The 100 पे अगर आपने एक लेना है तो वहां एवरेज कर से एक करवा रहा हूं, एक माइक्रो होल्ड कर लिए लंबा, अगर और नीचे 23 पे गई तो हम एक माइक्रो वहां से ले लेंगे। So these are, so we have a variation of different people who do scalping, who do a little bit longer and then longer. So it depends on, if you are looking for scalping, 2 मिड बैंड आए थे जी नीचे गिरते हुए और आपके $400 बन गए थे आपने। सो आप शुरू में वही करें जो आपको सिखाया गया है, red to sell, green to buy. From where? Mid band. If the color changes, exit. That's it. In the morning, he said, stay in short, don't go long, right? So again, congratulations on coming. So the 3 human behaviors that will cause you disaster in this business. Number 1 is fear of missing out. Everybody took a trade, you forgot to take a trade. Your machine wasn't ready and you were like, yaar, miss ho gaya, kya hua? Fear of missing out, you entered too late, market reversed. Number 2, you don't have, you're very impulsive, and you don't have a set plan of target. And that's the only debate I have with him. कितना रोज का लेके जाना, 100, 200? नहीं, ये अभी बैठे बैठे 1300 बना लिया, अभी खरीदा अकाउंट, अभी 1300 कर लिया, और वो कहते हैं मैंने 2500 करके उठना है। तो अभी देखते हैं, मैं भी इधर ही हूँ, ये भी इधर ही है। अब फिर मैं इनको, बड़े भी हैं, मैं नाराज भी हो जाता हूँ कि यार क्या मसला है, कि मतलब पैसे कमाना मसला नहीं है। वो he just says a little bit more, greed comes in. So that's the second emotion, fear of missing out, greed. And the third is revenge trading. If you lose, you go in aggressively to try to recover. Ab hoga ye, his mind has set his a price of $1,300 win. He takes the next trade price and he loses $300. Now he is at $1,000, right? But he won't quit because mind says, यार 1300 तो वापस आ जाए जो मैंने कर लिया था, वो आपने बनाने गए, वो 900 हुआ, 900 से 600 हुआ, है फिर खत्म हो गया, अभी 1300 ही है। देखा, मेरे सामने बैठे हुए 1400 कर लिए। अब मैं क्या करूं? Like I wish I had so I can't fix people like that whatsoever. So I give up.
Without negativity के
नहीं वो
लेकिन एक बंदा नहीं आज बंदा को $10 कमा लेता है
हाँ
किस तरह से whatever right जब वो एजुकेटेड नहीं हुआ तो लूज करेगा $20
नहीं आई अंडरस्टैंड मैं सिर्फ ये कहता हूँ
टाइम तो चाहिए
कितना टारगेट रखना है कितने उठा के
देखना है
हाँ
every day you have to know what is not happening
आई नो बट मैं ये कह रहा हूँ आपका टारगेट क्या है
मान लिया रोते भी देखे मैंने
आज का क्या टारगेट है कब उठना है
मेरा टारगेट ये है कि मैंने खत्म करना है
देखिए ना या अकाउंट खत्म करेंगे या टारगेट खत्म तो
मैं तो सीख रहा हूँ
नहीं लेकिन तो एक रुक जाए ना I've asked them to leave a laptop here. So,
लूज होगा जब मैं आफ्टर लूज करूंगा एक बार
हाँ
फिर प्रॉब्लम चला रहेगा
हाँ
ये मेरा ध्यान रखना है कि ज्यादा लूज नहीं करना 2-250 कर दिया नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम 800 लूज कर दिया 300 डाउन
यस
ये इसकी ये स्टोरी है
तो वन डे पास के चक्रों में है आप यही चाह रहे हैं ना वन डे पास हाँ जी हाँ जी वो लेफ्ट पे लिखा है ट्रेडिंग एकेडमी उस पर क्लिक करें और सेंटर पे हाँ हाँ
अकाउंट परमिशंस जो हैं कुछ रेड्स हैं
हाँ वो आपको जैसे जैसे थोड़ा आपका लेवल बढ़ेगा ना वो ग्रीन कर देंगे
सेकेंडली जो ये अपना निंजा का है निंजा के जो डाउनलोड्स आ रहे हैं
हाँ
इट्स नॉट कमिंग लाइव राइट नाउ अगर
इट्स डिलेड है ना लेकिन
आई नहीं मतलब आज का आ ही नहीं रहा है पुराना दिखा रहा है कुछ
ओके ओके मैं अभी आप कनेक्ट हुए हैं
मैं कनेक्टेड हूँ
ओके आपने मेरे मोस्ट लाइकली आपका निंजा एक्सपायर हो गया ठीक है वो एक यूजर नेम डेमो एक्सपायर हो जाता है
7 days दिखा रहा है जी उसमें कुछ 7 days दिखाता है स्टिल
अच्छा आप निंजा रीस्टार्ट करें मैं भी देखता हूँ मैसेज क्या आता है निंजा बंद करके नो करें और रीस्टार्ट करें हाँ जी इनकी अच्छा मैं देखता हूँ एक सेकंड मुझे एनी डेस्क का व्हाट्सएप करें मैं देखता हूँ अगेन SRES is building here let's see क्या कह रहे हैं एक सेकंड रुकिए उन्हें अलर्ट भेज दिया गुड आपका अलर्ट आया एंट्री 23,000 दैट्स गुड
एक्सिट ऑर्डर नहीं होगा
23,090 back to expected low bottom range. Let's see. Now it kind of has calmed down slightly. मैं देखता हूँ अभी एक सेकंड सिर्फ एनी डेस्क कर दूं We are 63.85. So what's the price right now? Very close to extreme low, guys. सर बाउंस तो करना चाहिए अब यहाँ से नहीं नैस्डैक तो अभी एक्सट्रीम लो के अंदर जा रही है 88 क्या जाना हाँ जाना चाहिए इसको हाँ जी स्टॉप लॉस क्यों नहीं लगा यहाँ जब मैंने ऑर्डर इसके ऊपर यहाँ लगाने जिसको मैंने ऑर्डर इसके ऊपर और इसको कर नहीं इसको करूँ ऑटो सेंटर बंद करो ना ये कैसे हो गया सर हाँ बताएं कहाँ लगाना है एग्जिट मतलब ऊपर लगाओ जो मेरा ऑर्डर लगा उसे नहीं अभी तो कोई ऑर्डर नहीं लगा हुआ ये लगा ना ऑर्डर मेरा तो नहीं ये तो अगर मेरे ऊपर जाके निकलना हो तो अच्छा ठीक है तो करो मैं सिर्फ यहाँ देख लूँ आपका ऑर्डर कहाँ लगा हुआ कौन से पे मेरे 87 पे लगा हुआ है 87 यहाँ लगा हुआ है ना 87 पे लगा हुआ है ठीक है वो ये बाहर क्यों निकल रहा है मतलब जैसे करते क्लिक करते हैं नहीं मैं पहले एक सेकंड यहाँ है ना यहाँ निकलना है ऊपर से और कर दो कोई नहीं कितना 80 90 पे कर देता ये देखे ना लग गया पहले से लग रहा पता नहीं लग गया ऑर्डर लग गया तो अब आप जाएं ninjatrader.com पे एक नई ईमेल से एक डेमो अकाउंट निकालें ब्रांड न्यू फ्रेश ईमेल जो आपने कभी ना यूज किया so this will keep working for 2 weeks so your demo on Ninja works for 2 weeks
mine is fine but it's not giving me the fresh quotes
sorry
it's opening up my Ninja is opening up
okay
sure it's expired
okay
but it's not giving me these fresh
okay what's your price right now the white line price
so it shows 6484
huh? Yeah. No, give me any desk. I don't. You don't need to bring it here. Just any desk.
6484
6484. So अब आप live नहीं है आप पुराना expired data देख रहे हैं अभी
अपडेट नहीं हो रहा है
नहीं आप भी आपका भी डेमो एक्सपायर हो चुका है वो 2 वीक चलता है सिर्फ पूरे 2 वीक्स के बाद बंद हो जाएगा So log into your, just 3 of you should make a new account fresh with the ninjatrader.com. Just a fresh, absolutely fresh account.
ये वाला अकाउंट डिस्मिस
है नहीं
ये अकाउंट डिस्मिस
ये तो डिसमिस हो गया है ये तो एक फ्रेश ईमेल न्यू ईमेल यस कोई और ईमेल से बना दे
इसमें ये लाइव ट्रेडिंग सिमुलेशन आ रहा है जो तो ये लाइव ट्रेडिंग इसमें भी नहीं होगी
नहीं अभी लाइव ट्रेडिंग के तो अपने पैसे डालने होते हैं अभी तो
मतलब ये एक्सपायर्ड है
ये एक्सपायर्ड है We're back to testing the previous low. Let's see. Enter from 100. आपने 100 पे लिया ना ठीक है एक लिया ना आने दे Let's see. मैं अभी 95 पे एंटर हुआ 1 micro. I have to figure out. जीमेल पे ईमेल पे नहीं जीमेल पे चलता है We're back to 25 is the previous low, but we're inside extreme low, very close to extreme low. नहीं मैं डिलेड डेटा पे हूँ, ये डिलेड डेटा है क्योंकि मेरा पर्डिया अभी जाके एक्सचेंज पे अब 57 चल रहा है। है जी? हाँ आने दें 70 तक आने दें।
Black Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Alarm चल रहा है because वो three बैठे से try कर रहे थे yeah I think he's live because they're going on live like I said in the beginning let's see back to the mailbox people scared that like this hold it on again you pick up
ठीक है आ जा no. And I'll explain you the funded how it works. Just give me 2 minutes. I have to figure out. आप कह रही हैं आपकी स्ट्रेटजी नहीं चल रही? एक सेकंड स्ट्रेटजी okay
we can leave right
sorry
we can leave
yeah you're good to go now just watch that video and come back tomorrow and sit in the first office. Mr. Majan.
I'm just going to say bye.
No, he's not here today.
He's not here today.
So
9 o'clock
9 o'clock he's here generally.
14 days डेमो की सॉफ्टवेयर चलता है
हाँ
वो करने में तो
ठीक है साइन अप कर ले जाए सुपर एरियाज पे जाए पूरा में
कहाँ पे जाना है
SuperAreas.com साइन अप करें लॉग इन करके साइन अप करें नहीं वो साइन अप करें लेकिन ये इस ऑफिस में नहीं आ सकेंगे
आपको मिलने ही आने
हाँ नहीं मैं बता रहा हूँ कि उनको ट्रिनिटी में या कीटन पे उनके साथ बिठाऊंगा ना नो प्रॉब्लम स्लाइटली डिफरेंट है नो प्रॉब्लम जी नो प्रॉब्लम सेमिनार पे ले आते वो जो हुआ था हाँ
वो यूट्यूब पे बड़ा है ना
फ्री पे दोबारा आ गया
बहुत नीचे आ चुकी है।
हाँ जी, अभी तक प्रीवियस लो टच नहीं हुआ, देखते हैं।
एक्चुअली लो से नीचे आ चुकी है, स्कैम से ना 70 तक आ चुकी है ऑलरेडी। इधर आ जाओ, इधर
चल रही है स्ट्रैटेजी आपकी? हाँ जी, हाँ जी, इट्स ऑथेंटिकेशन इज ओके, एवरीथिंग इज फाइन. So whenever there is a new black candle, it will work.
I did exactly the same thing, but I don't know how PNL हालांकि pick करता हूँ, लेकिन how personally नहीं जानता.
देख लेते हैं, no problem.
कितनी अंडा है, पता चला ही नहीं।
हाँ, चलना चाहिए, चलना चाहिए.
एप्पल वाले मैक पे चलूगा कि नहीं?
है, मैक पे तो नहीं चलता, विंडोज चाहिए जी. Hello ji. 13 more minutes before the European candle closes. So let's see. 53. Previous low is 23,025.
कब तक है यहाँ पर?
मैं सर हूँ एटलीस्ट 12:30 तक तो.
थोड़ा सा वो काफियर के लिए कोई हेल्प
ठीक है.
करके उसको सेटअप करो.
So both prices are inside extreme low. ES is in extreme low, and where is expected? This one is very close to extreme. Yeah, it is inside extreme low. So they're synced now, and the gap is $4 per each. So price went up from extreme low to S1 and then back down again. So Mr. Avas is waiting for 23,000. Let's see.
आप अपनी वाले प्रोग्राम का सेपरेट सेमिनार स्टार्ट कर दिया आपने?
हमेशा होता है, हाँ हमेशा हर ये वो फिर सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड होता है तो वो हाँ जी है हाँ
एक में बाइक है, दो में
ठीक है नो प्रॉब्लम very close to previous low of 25 अपनी ईमेल आपकी ईमेल फ्रेंड के साथ नहीं वो सिर्फ फ्रेंड लिखते हैं जो वो साइन अप all right it's oh, it's funny so we are very 10 points away from previous low 23,025 let's see if it goes and tests that in friend लिख दें सर क्या नहीं code is 0 10 10 10 proper code है जी 35 previous low is 25 ठीक 24 29 we're getting ready
what will be expected high here?
gold is an expected high अच्छा
35.
हाँ मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ वेट 5 मिनट दें So ES has gone, previous low was 72.50. Now it's the newest low, guys. So it made a double bottom for almost closed. And नाम क्या इनका? Purdia. So it's activated now. You get the videos and everything, and schedule a time with the tech so they can log in and set up. लेकिन आपका no problem. हो गया log in कर लें. That's it. Didn't break previous low. नहीं वो 23,000 का वेट कर रहे हैं। मैं तो 100 से ऊपर हूँ, मैं 95 से हूँ। बीच में ऑलरेडी मैं तो ट्रेड 100 में से 95 में से बैठा। ये नंबर नहीं है सही, ये 10 मिनट डिले आ रहा है। 0.45 अब इसको पुल बैक कर लेंगे। क्योंकि उनको पता था आपने 1300 बना लिया तो उन्होंने वापस लेने थे ना। मार्केट ही ऐसी है सर, मार्केट ऐसी है। हेलो सर, थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम आई है। हाँ मेरा अकाउंट बाय कर दो, देन आई हैव टू लीव। ठीक है हुणी 2 मिनट दो सर। कवर किया when I was coming, yeah, then I stopped. Yeah. On the left side. चलो आओ सर, एनी डस्ट हो मैंने बल्कि लाइव करा ही देना, नो प्रॉब्लम। केड़ी कंपनी दा लेना सर? नहीं, बुलनॉक्स नवी कंपनी है, बुलनॉक्स, because it's cheaper and I'll explain you how that works. 2 मिनट दो जी। $17 लगे। हाँ जी $17 दा सर, इस तो सस्ता है ही नहीं है। इनका एक्टिवेट हो गया अकाउंट। नहीं अच्छा चले मैं ही कर देता हूँ। और ये भी अपना एनी डेस्क मुझे दे दें, एक सेकंड। एनी डेस्क एक सेकंड दीजिएगा, let me just log in. Bullnock sale is going to finish tonight, most likely tonight, right? Yes. सेल पे लगा हुआ है $16 की। हाँ जी एनी डेस्क है, अभी एक दिन है बस। 1190। हाँ जी एक्सेप्ट करें। और आप भी अपना एनी डेस्क है 131 1381 378 एक्सेप्ट करें जी। Why can't I type? 30 का एक ले लो, मैं एक लेके छड़ दियो, होल्ड कर सकते हो ना। 5000 एक माइक्रो गुड इनफ। ये लें सर, अब दोनों अब ये फॉर्म भरना शुरू कर दें। तो मैंने सेलेक्ट किया 25,000 वाला अकाउंट जिसमें 1500 बनाने हैं और $13 का। 1500 का भी है ना, 25,000 वाला सेल पे लगा हुआ है, तो आपने पूरा हमने 30 से लेके निकल गए थे, 20 60 30 पॉइंट आ चुके हैं। ठीक है ठीक है सर, है नहीं, कंपनी को नहीं डालनी।
अकाउंट बना हुआ है तो उसी में जाके ऐड अकाउंट कर लो।
हाँ, वो इतनी सस्ती सेल है,
वो ले लेते
11 अलाउड है मैक्सिमम।
इधर करते तो नहीं सर, रिदमिक ट्रेडर पे जाना,
हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
उनकी वेबसाइट पे जाना।
नहीं रिदमिक पे, रिदमिक।
सर चला गया।
नहीं अब आपका अकाउंट तो है ऑलरेडी, तो ऊपर लिखे अकाउंट साइन अप, अच्छा लॉग इन करें ना पहले। हाँ नहीं नहीं, तो नहीं, उनकी वेबसाइट पे, बुलनॉक्स की वेबसाइट। आपका ऑलरेडी अकाउंट पहले है तो नहीं बुलनॉक्स कंपनी नहीं है? बाय लेट्स ट्राई। ये फिर किसी और ने ये नेम लिया होगा, इसके आगे हम कोई नंबर वगैरह डाल देते हैं, बदल देते हैं। नहीं नहीं नहीं, हाँ वो जो नीचे यूजर नेम है ना उसको बदलते हैं। हाँ ट्राई कर लें सर, यहाँ पर भी आप कोई नंबर 2025 डालते हैं। इनका हो गया है, हाँ ये अपना क्रेडिट कार्ड डाल दें और लेट मी ट्राई। वाह वाह वाह,
अकाउंट साइन अप पे जाके
हाँ let me try again।
एंटर टोकन कोड
सुपर एरिया ईमेल ट्राई कर लें चेंज। सर अपना क्रेडिट कार्ड डाल देना।
सुपर एरियाज है ना।
या
सेम ही आ रहा है।
अच्छा देखिए,
हाँ यही है, नहीं
दो लोग
एक एक करके, पहले एक लेंगे कंप्लीट करेंगे फिर दूसरा लेंगे। आपका ऑलरेडी अकाउंट तो ना हो ये। हाँ ट्राई करें, अगर वो कह रहा है कि हाँ डन हो गया हाँ एक और पे कर दे That's it.
फंडिंग में 100 पे 100 पे फंडिंग में एक माइक्रो 100 पे
हाँ हाँ
तो जी मौका चल 1500 वाले का क्या फंडा पहले तो 1500 बना
पहले 1500 फिर 3100
उसके 3100 के बाद में क्या होगा
फिर जाके कुछ मिलना आई ईमेल फिर आपका दोबारा ट्राई करते हैं एक सेकंड आपका अकाउंट बाय हो गया है एवरीथिंग इज गुड अब मैं उसको पूरा एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ Let me close the browser and try fresh again. हेलो सर
जी डॉक्टर सर
क्या हाल चाल है जी
गुड जी गुड थैंक यू
बड़े लेट आए आज
जॉब पे
नो प्रॉब्लम या
दिस वाज शॉर्ट आवर लाइक एक तो सवाल क्वेश्चन आवाज आ जाता है
जल्द नो प्रॉब्लम एक बारी और ट्राई करो कोई यूनिक या ना रखो back to 39, 38. Let's see if it try 12 o'clock candle. हाँ कोई नवी और ट्राई कर लो. All right, guys, 12:10. Nothing is really left on the table except R1, and Mr. Avas says 23,000. That's it. That's all we care about. Everything has been sold. So plan accordingly because nothing is left on the ES table anyway. So ES, 6370. It came from 71, but so. Anji, that's so, sir.
What's the implication of reversing from R1 and S1 in mid band? It would notes लिखा हुआ है तो की मतलब है?
देखो कई बारी अगर रिवर्स हो रही है तो 30-20 दा ले लो 15-10 कई बारी टच करके निकल जाना था. हाँ. If it's coming from an area, I generally take the third.
Okay.
हाँ जी हाँ जी. Okay.
कर दूं मैंने कैंसिल किया सब्सक्रिप्शन को Q1 का.
हाँ.
टर्मिनेट भी करूं?
टर्मिनेट भी करें ना.
कैंसिल भी
Yes. सर मुझे आप इवनिंग में करवाएंगे. मैं किसी और जब घर आप पहुंच जाओ मुझे टेक्स्ट कर व्हाट्सएप कीजिएगा. सर आई वुड से अबाउट 6 o'clock. तो मैं आपको ये करवा देता हूँ इवनिंग क्योंकि मिडनाइट से पहले करना है हमने. है नहीं. सॉरी सेल खत्म है. सेल 90% ऑफ इज डन. हाँ जी मैं अब आपकी तरफ ही आ रहा हूँ. प्रेस ओके यस करें. ऑलवेज से नो. 5163 पे हमने एनी डेस्क बंद कर दिया. एनी डेस्क खोलिएगा आप अपना. सॉरी इनका बंद हुआ है. माय बैड सॉरी. ये ना प्रेस यस. हाँ जी सर. सिर्फ टेक प्रॉफिट Purdia. That's it. These are the and Purdia डेली पे आउट देते हैं जी. So for example today this is my Purdia account. अभी ये जाएंगे Purdia के अंदर लॉगिन करेंगे. ये पैसे बने हैं $460 बने हुए हैं. रिक्वेस्ट पे आउट हैं. अच्छा अभी दिखा देते हैं. अच्छा सॉरी. अब मैं समझा के इधर नहीं. और यार ऐसा मसला नहीं है. 22 तो बेचारा इतना मैंने खर्च कुछ कर दी. उसमें रहा ही कुछ नहीं.
पीछे से दिखेगा ना जून से जुलाई में.
It's damaged. Thank you. Usually I do best like more stuff. Please.
All right, so चलो थोड़ा सा इसका बढ़ा दें. So this company is called Purdia Capital. First, let me explain him his thing, and then I will come to this. So okay, today is September 2nd. Today you spend $13 USD. to buy an account, funded account. I want to make sure. हाँ जी, इनको बुलनॉक्स लेके दिया, बुलनॉक्स लेके दिया ताकि हाँ मेरा छोटा सा स्टार्टिंग अकाउंट है, so है इनको 25,000 वाला लेके दिया for so what he has to do and everything. Actually मैं long में हूँ कहीं से. I'm long from somewhere I know. Yes. Let me figure this out. Where am I long from? Sorry, too many things happening. So there are many funded companies out there, but okay. So the company that you have to is called Bullnox. Okay. There are at least 10 companies listed on SuperAreas.com. The one you're starting the challenge today is Bullnox. So today, on October 1st, midnight, they will charge you this amount again, okay, for US dollar. Now, what is your target? This is how your account starts. So you have a fictitious value of 1,500 and a fictitious value of 25,000. That's not a real capital. They want you to turn this balance into 26,500. So they want you to make $1,500 in 1 month. Okay, so you have a full 1 month. Give me a second. I'm actually long from somewhere. So limit. Okay, so few conditions. Make 1,500. Okay. Number 2, you have a max loss of 1,500. So they only give you $1,500 to work with for $13. So this is stage 1. So you are in your stage number 1. This is called evaluation stage. There's no real money involved. There's nothing involved. You're just trying to test their system, and they're trying to test you. Number 3, you can pass in 1 day. If you make in 1 day $1,500, they'll move you into the round 2. That's it. Make sure you close your trade at 4:45 p.m. Eastern. Don't go farther. They will close your account otherwise. So that's a very serious offense if you decide to do it that way. So 5 conditions. 4, make 1,500. Don't lose 1,500. You can do it in 1 day or 1+ days. I should say 1 day plus, and 4:45, and then you can open a trade again at 6 o'clock if you like. So you're really day trading. So that's the main thing. There's a bit of it looks easy, all right? बड़ा आसान है यार, कुछ नहीं है, 20 दिन है. The most difficult problem in these companies, except Purdia, that's a different company that I'm doing, they have something called the live trailing threshold. That is the key. So the number 5 is live threshold. And you have to keep an eye on this. Most people will lose their account on that. What does that mean? You do an ES or NASDAQ? Okay. ES is trading at 6,400. You decided S3, S4, VAR1, doesn't matter. You decided to buy. Price goes up. And it showed you 63.05. You're in profit. Congratulations. You're in profit, right? You bought it here. Price has gone to 60. How much profit do you have? That would be $250, right? 5 points. You got it. Great. Excellent. However, you got greedy or you didn't lock it. Price sharply went down and 64.03. It came down. And then you're like, all right, let me at least now the profit has fallen to 150, right? And you close your trade right here. Great, you are profitable, but they don't write it like the way. So they like to write it this way. So they gave you 150. That good, you did a good job. You made $150. However, from your 1,500, you will lose $100. So and then you're gonna call me and you're gonna say, "What the hell happened? I made money, but my balance went down." That's called a live trailing thresh. So most people, how they combat that, they try to take a couple of points. Enter 64, ATM done. And then next 2 points and next 2 points. You're not leaving your trade open. You're just going in, getting 2, 3, 4 points, getting up. So these days, market moves fast. 2 points can easily come on most ATMs. So set an ATM, entry, exit, entry, exit. So this is the only trouble what people have. So what happens is next day, you make another $100. This does come back. So it's not like they're penalizing you. So this is just your available balance. This is how much money you can lose. This is how much your target is. So always treat this number as available balance versus target. So this is your target. So this is your challenge. So if you finish it before October 1st, you will be given a certificate of completion, says congratulations, you have passed. That's number one. If you lose $1,500, you have lost $13 because you will have, it means you let the account go, 1500 जाया हो गए. So अपने नहीं जाया हुए, अपने सिर्फ $13 जाया हो. And next, that's it. Or you will pass or you will fail, or third one is called rollover. Rollover means you were very close to, let's say, and you still have an active account, you can roll over to month number 2. So those users who are doing an expensive account, like $500,000 account, sorry, $300,000 account, they generally go into month 2 or month 3. Yeah. So that's it. Once you complete this, they will test you again. But that time is real money. Any money you make is yours. So yeh karna bas. So the company that I am doing, which is the Purdia Capital, most conditions are the same, except they don't have something called the live trailing threshold. They have something called end of day, where you see some money and you close it, that's what you get. That's like a live account. 200 देखा, 100 देखा, 50 देखे, 10 देखे, जो आ गया वो मेरा, जो चला गया वो account balance में से. So like today, when I got my first alert versus everything else, I got in and I traded crazily MNQ. MNQ. Today I traded MNQ, and I will go and give you that one thing. So this is my Purdia account, which I've been doing it for quite some time. This is as you gradually go there. So today you spent $13 and they gave you $1,500. When you go into round 2 of this company, you'll spend $150 and they'll give you $1,500. So your risk is 10% of the money. If you lose it, you're not losing $1,500. They're not coming after you and say, "Oh, give us our money." No, they said your risk is $13. If you lost $1,500, it's okay because they're taking a risk on you. You're taking a risk on them. So you are giving your time, they're giving your money. Simple as that. That's all there is. But as you climb this ladder of trading, accounts get expensive and easier. So if you today, have, let's assume, $2,000. You go to the bank, you give them $2,000, you get $2,000. 2,000 gets 2,000, right? So they don't give you any extra margin or anything. They say you can open a live account today, put in 2,000, you will get 2,000. That's it, simple, right? So there's a company called Purdia Capital. I really, really enjoy because they give you a daily payout. What does that mean? Is every day, whatever money I make, I requested right now, I will be requesting $500 in front of you right now, live. And in the evening, they will come in my bank account. So, but this is an expensive account. It's not cheap. I paid almost $1,700 for it. So what did I get for $1,700? You can buy the cheaper one. There's an account for $475. It gives you $1,500. There's an account for $750. It gives you $3,000. Then there's an account for $1,750. It gives you $500, $5,000. So you can pick. There's no two stages. Just go finish your target, and then you can get a daily payout. So नहीं हम लेकिन फिर 475 में 1500 मिलेंगे, 3 गुना ज्यादा मिल रहे हैं ना, 5 3 15 7 3 21 7 28 $1,750 will give you an account for $5,000. So if I have money, 5,000, I go to the bank, I get 5,000. If I have 475, they'll give me 1,500. If I have 750, they'll give me 3,000. If I have 1,750, they'll give me. So they have, this company allows you to get this money. So it's called instant funding. They don't want you to complete an exam first. This is stage one stage thing. Before the one you're doing bull logs for $13, how much money they will give you for 1,500? You spend $13, you got 1,500, right? Then look at the money cost. It's cheap, right? If you manage to go into round 2, they'll charge you $140. They'll give you 1,500. So around $150, you get $1,500. So you spend only 10% of your money is on the risk, rest is theirs. A lot of time before funded companies, when I joined Daniel, you only had to do your own. Like there was no other option. भाईजान GFF को पैसे भेजें, यहाँ से CIBC जाएं, वहाँ पर वायर करें, $35 वायर करें, 2000 भेजने का हमारे 1800 मिलता था. फिर वो कहते थे निंजा की फीस ले लो जी $100, डेटा की फीस ले लो $12. वो होते होते ना 2000 मिलता था 1850 या 1750. और उसमें हाई आपका अपना रिस्क है ना, तो यहाँ आपने ट्रेडिंग सीखनी है. So you are learning to trade. And you're like, all right, I can trade now. So this is for amazing opportunity for you to learn the master out of this. Mid-band, overbought, oversold, divergence, gap trade, area trade, 3-candle trade, while risking your limit. Because, demo is not fun. Demo is demo, right? Demo doesn't give you that excitement. So, yeah. Yeah. So most people, if they ever lost $2,000, the first attempt, they will never trade futures trading again. I know they just, because they're like too fast. So we brought in funded companies. We said, let's go a bit slow. So this is really fun. So 475, 750. So I picked the highest one because it's okay. I can do it. It took me 17 days to get to my 5,000. So what they want to do, before they give you any money, you invested this, they give you this, okay? All they want is for you to first make the money and give them back their money. So you get qualified anything above this. Buffer. So when you get to 1,500, anything above, you can withdraw daily. Actually, they can actually give you this money too. Yes. But they don't. What's the point? You just build it as a balance. Some users will, when they get here, they'll take out this amount, and that's it. It's free money, right? So then it's up. So this is what I did was I bought this. I don't recommend anybody doing this unless you know what you're doing. You know how to average, you know how to exit, enter, because $5,000, you will get it for $17.50. So I did it, and these are my results. So let's show you my results of Purdia Capital. So let me open up the, okay. So it took me, how long did it take me? 17 days to make $5,000. So I had 5,000 that I can lose. So they gave me a target. So my account got opened like this, 150,000 and 5,000. All they said, don't go to zero and turn this into 155,000. Look, I turned 155,000. It was from buying, it took me 17 days. 500, 200 up, नीचे गया, थोड़ा सा नीचे गया, चलते चलते 17 दिन लगे और मैंने एग्जाम पास कर दी. एग्जाम तो नहीं. So then they gave me an option. Would you like to take full $5,000? I said, no, I don't want to. I want to leave this $5,000 I've earned as my buffer and give me a daily payout. So no problem. I went in and I, हाँ जी, हाँ जी. नहीं, थ्रेशोल्ड 5,000 है ना, 5 देंगे ना आपको, देखें. Then on August 21st, my account was opened, where I took that $5,000 and I put it into the buffer account. They call it a buffer account. Day one, I made $104. I took it out. Daily payout है ना, daily. अब मेरी ये cost देखें. So I put in $750. And I completed it, right? Day one, I got $104. Day two, I made $565. Day three, 193. Day four, day five, day six, day seven, day 8. Today is September 2nd, right? And I have how much money I've taken out of them? Almost $2,300. Well, if you add them all up, so my 5,000 is still sitting there, and I've recovered like $500 above. So today I made money because market fell thanks to him, and then we got an alert, and now he said buy it. But I had $5,000. Remember, so when the alert came, so alert came this 23,189 is entry, 23,240 is exit. Exit entry. So I looked at this. I said, all right, price is still falling, falling, falling. So by the time I entered, price was 23,150. Okay, good. Entered with 5 micros. Now it goes against me. I cannot hold this position overnight. I'm not a live account, nothing like that, right? It falls and falls and falls and falls. It goes to 23,025. This was the number. It has fallen against me 125 points. I see my account balance 5,000 and I see minus 1,250. This is what I see. Okay, no problem. I have $5,000. I see $10 का दो micro, $10 के 5,000 पे मैंने 5 micro डाले. So by the time I entered at this price because it was still falling. I'm saying, all right, I can get in now. I have to take risk somewhere, right? Of course, when I came here, I asked them, price is at 100, go in with 100. ले लो, एक ले लो, कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाएगा यहाँ से. So he entered at 100, got a 40 points. Actually, he did an average. Anyway, then price shot back up. It went back up to 240, which he had given. Didn't average, didn't do anything. And then this 1,250 became quite a bit. Look how many number of trades, micros, 32 micros. I sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So I made $520. Now I will go and I will withdraw it. Bas, that's
ये without split है.
इसमें 90-10 का split है. ये देख. हाँ, take profit पे 80-20 क्योंकि ये थोड़ा महंगा है account. So I will go right here and I will request a payout. Simple. And I will pick my account. And I will leave 5,000 there. I can take out full, by the way. Right now, I can take the $5,400 out. And I can do this. All right, let's take $407 How much will I get? 90% of it, $366 is coming to me, right? So let's request, submit request, done. And I'm done. That's it. That's how simple. अब शाम को 6 बजे या अगले 2-3 दिन में पैसे मेरे अकाउंट में आ जाए. So if you have $5,000 in your account, making a couple of $100 a day is not that difficult, right? So as you have more accounts, this and that, it's a slightly different situation. नहीं 3 कॉपी ये एक अकाउंट दे रहे हैं क्योंकि ये एक्सपेंसिव है तो वो कहते हैं हम आपको ज्यादा नहीं दे रहे. I think I read somewhere 3 accounts, but they're not promoting it anymore. So ये है आपका take profit का.
If we reset to
reset will make just it doesn't reset time. I never reset it. I just buy a new one. Reset होता है वहीं से आपने शुरू कर दिया. मीनिंग पैसे नहीं होते उसी अकाउंट के. वो रीसेट कौन लोग करते हैं? जो एक्सपेंसिव अकाउंट खरीद रहे होते हैं ना 3 लाख का. आपने 3 लाख का अकाउंट लिया $60 का, ठीक है, वो ब्लो हो गया. एपेक्स का लिया, अब आप कहते हो यार मैंने नया अकाउंट खरीदूंगा तो वो मिलेगा 200 का, रीसेट 30 का मिल रहा है. तो रीसेट वहीं से आपको आगे ले जाता है. नहीं डेट वही है ओरिजिनल. 30 डेज नहीं, जब से पहला बाया हुआ था. कई दफा आप रीसेट करेंगे, कई दफा रीसेट मैटर ही नहीं करता. रीसेट करना होता है पहले 5-6 दिनों में. आपने 3 लाख का अकाउंट लिया, $60 का ब्लो कर दिया, $7500 ब्लो कर दिया, राइट, कर दिया. अब आप कहते हो यार मैं रीसेट कर लेता हूं, ठीक है, क्योंकि मेरे पास फिर 25 दिन है. लेकिन अगर आप 29वें दिन रीसेट करोगे तो 30वें दिन फिर पैसे आ जाएंगे. तो रीसेट मैटर नहीं करता है. तो ये है. The resets get very costly. So pick the challenge that you can do. अब मैं आपका इसके निंजा के साथ इसको अटैच कर देता हूँ. And that is done. And money comes into currency called Wise. Wise में आता है आराम से. तो Wise के अंदर ये एक है, आप ले लें. है बना हुआ है ना आपका, वही बना हुआ है ना. So Purdia pays you, Ninja Trader, Godspin, Day Trade pays you. So there's a company called Take Profit as well. They pay you daily as well. So this is today September, but let's. तो जो भी बनाया शाम को रिक्वेस्ट कर दिया. बेशक 895 बनाया. मल्टीपल मेरे पास 5 अकाउंट है ना. आप एक पे कॉपी करोगे वही चीज 5 पे कॉपी. 200 बनाए, 5 अकाउंट 1000 बन गए. मैंने तो 200 ही बनाए ना. मैंने कौन सा 1000 बनाए इकट्ठा. 200 बनाने आसान है यार, 1000 बनाने मुश्किल है कि 5 अकाउंटों में आसान है. तो शाम को 1000 ले लिया, 600 ले लिया, 800 ले लिया, 700 ले लिया, जितने जितने बनाए. सो 5 टेक प्रॉफिट, 1 Purdia, 1 लाइव अकाउंट, 10 हो गए. नहीं 5 और आप ले लो 1 Purdia 6, 1 लाइव 7, 3 बुल नॉक्स ले लो, ठीक है. 10 अकाउंट हो, रोज का $100 बनाओ, $1000 रोज का क्यूमुलेट होता है यार किसी. पर लेकिन वहां पहुंचने के लिए थोड़ा आपको चाहिए. ऐसे नहीं है कि आप वहां पर इंस्टेंट पहुंच जाओगे.
नहीं हम 3-4 में
है
3-4 महीने
3-4 लग जाते हैं यार, एटलीस्ट लग जाते हैं.
प्रोफेसर सर मेरा बहुत ढूंढ हो रहा है जो कॉपी नहीं मिल रहा है.
मैं अभी आपको सर. हाँ जी
एक्सपेक्टेड लो.
हाँ
डिफरेंस ਹੁੰਦਾ लो रेंज ਦਾ ਤੇ ਅਪਰੋਚ ਕਾਫੀ ਵੱਡਾ.
जितना गैप होगा कई दफा, क्योंकि बफर कंप्यूटर निकालता है, उसने एक रेंज देनी होती है कहाँ से पकड़ने. कोई गारंटी नहीं होती कि कौन सा नंबर से. ये गारंटी तो नहीं है. नहीं मैं अगर छोटी रेंज है तो मैं ऊपर वाली ले लूंगा, बड़ी रेंज है तो दोनों ले लेंगे. कई दफा 1-2 टिक से रह जाती है, मैं अवॉइड कर देता हूँ कि भाई अब वो देखे ना वो कहाँ पर गिरी थी. ऑलमोस्ट 26 तक आई थी, 25 पे नहीं गई, फिर वापस चली. नहीं सर, फार्मूला यही है कि वहां लगाएं. ठीक है जी. लेकिन मैंने आपका अभी एनी डेस्क में साथ कनेक्ट नहीं किया था. सॉरी, अभी आप 50% हुआ था. आपको अकाउंट तो नजर आ जाए.
कॉपी सर टूल में से ढूंढना।
हाँ, मैं आपको कॉपी। हेलो जी सर, क्या हाल चाल है जी? नहीं, न्यू नीचे लिखा फ्लो बॉट, दिखाएंगे न्यू फ्लो बॉट। ऑलराइट, आ गया है ना, उधर ही है सर। एनी डेस्क दोबारा दें सब। तो अब आपने ये करना है, घर जाके वीडियोस देखनी है और उस टीम के साथ स्केड्यूल करना है, तो देन दे विल सेट यू ऑल अप। एप्पल पे नहीं चलता, विंडोज पे जाइए। एंड सी यू गाइस टुमारो फॉर द लाइव स्ट्रीम। But it was fun day today. So much excitement. 400 पॉइंट NASDAQ गिरी, 100 पॉइंट ES गिरी, फिर भी प्रॉफिटेबल देगी। हैं? ऊपर की तरफ
कैंडल रिजेक्शन में बड़ा बढ़िया काम है वो, बड़ा क्या
3 कैंडल रिजेक्शन खेलती जा रहे हैं ना।
मैंने आज सोचा वो तो 23 घंटे चलेगा अगर आपका चल रहा है तो।
हाँ, ऐसा ही है,
थोड़ा बहुत अच्छी गाड़ी लग गया ना, बड़ा मोटा लग गया।
काफी पावरफुल है वो।
डन कर देते 10 बजे हो गए।
नहीं, अभी आपको 100 वाला लगा हुआ है, ये आपने एवरेज की नीचे
वो निकाल दिया,
निकाल भी देखा ना, खुद सीख गए हैं। वो ट्रेनिंग व्हील आहिस्ता आहिस्ता उतर रहे हैं ना, उनको पता है कहाँ से एवरेज करनी है, कहाँ करना है। कंग्रेचुलेशन जी। अभी कोई ओपन ट्रेड तो नहीं है? 23,000 वाली वैलिड है, 23,000 आई तो कुछ ले लीजिए, ठीक है सर। 2 माइक्रो से, एक माइक्रो से रोज का अभी देखें 11 बजने वाला, 1 बजने वाला, इतना आसान है। आप एंटर हो, 9 बजे शुरू करें, 12-11 बजे तक आपका $150-200 तो माइक्रो से बन जाता है। और अगर एरिया अच्छा आया, मिनी डाला, तो वो भी निकल गया। और अगर आपने बड़े अकाउंट देखने हैं तो वो भी दिखा देते हैं।
ना तो करेंसी पैसे बना रहे चला देते करेक्शन में डीला कर रहे तो साधना से यार कर रहे घंटा से
खुदा सर बैठ कर जो चल रहा है।
So hello sir, thank you for the explanations. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.